Welcome to Grumpy Wolf Reacts. I am Grumpy Wolf. Today I'm reacting to Prisoners Round the Starry Night Part 1. The story of Starry Night Part 1. Hold on. Alright, better. I have not watched these. I've been trying not to so I can record to them. And I know they're long, so my reaction is probably going to be a long one. And there's two. So, let's just get into it. Howlers, welcome back. Thank you for being here. Showing love and showing up as you always do. If this is your first time on my channel, how I handle my reactions is I do a single playthrough where I pause, I talk, I give my thoughts, feelings, and opinions on the content. If you wish to enjoy this in its uninterrupted form, please click the link in the description down below to support the artist on their channel. Supporting the artist on their channel is the most important thing you could do for a reactor. We reactors, we are not replacements for the artist, we're promoters for the artist. Let's get into it. Oh, also in the links will be, in the description will be links to Discord and Patreon. Please check those out.
And I really distinctly remember you saying as well, like, this is it now, like, we're so close, but it's got so intense, and now I've just got to make it until the 21st, or whatever the date was in September, for Vincent too. And he's like, we said it a few times, but you were really fixated on, like, I'm just going to make it to that.
Yes, I am the malevolent, degenerate, delegate. Incarcerate the truth, keep it separate. The fabric of society is dead, let's cut. They don't want me in the room, I'm the elephant, let's go. I guess I was fucked from the get-go. Wrong place at wrong time, guess so. Wrong planet, wrong mind. Guess you could say I was destined to break because I know.
Yeah, I was at Stonebridge. Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, but they were made like... We're shooting
The location, I mean, I'm sure they're going to get into the hows, maybe. I would think they would, but I mean, I know it's a jail or whatnot, but the scenery, it looks somewhat well kept. In a way, it's got a beautifulness to it, even though it is not when you get inside. Let's let them continue.
Vincent's Cell Part 2, bit of a crazy one. It's like in 4 parts, this song. It's fucking amazing. Yeah, it's kind of fucked actually. It's not a song, but it is a song. Still roughly in the universe of the other tales, but new character, separate to Jenny and Screech and Violet. We had one very quick chat about shooting a video in a prison. I think Ren put a story up on Instagram and said, "Did anyone go to prison?"
A recap of the last 2 hours at the Citadel.
David was like, yeah, I'd love to host you guys at the prison. Just, it was miraculous that someone owns a fucking prison and found out about it that quickly, but...
So look, on either side there's like a fucking...
You ain't getting
That view down there is crazy. That's quite mad, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm coming here on the apocalypse, mate.
This is what I'm saying. David the Min's got it all figured out.
Hello, excuse me, I don't think you can come here.
Howdy.
Hello.
Are you BTSing now?
I am BTSing.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
gonna be BTS wars right now.
Yeah, well,
Who can BTS run better?
didn't skip off it, did I? Okay. This type of stuff is my favorite thing. I learned my appreciation and like thirst for knowledge of how the things are done, like in movies. I think when I started watching the behind the scenes to one of the Pirates of the Caribbean, I think it was the second one. But then after that, I went back to other movies that had it, and I'm like, why are these here? Whatever. But I'm one of those people who can learn the trick to the magic and be more appreciative of what's going on. It doesn't ruin it for me. And this is kind of the same thing.
The song wasn't finished. It probably still wasn't finished. The song wasn't finished until the morning of the shoot. So we planned a whole video shoot without a song being there, you know. But as Ren said before, when he writes the song, he's basically writing a video at the same time. So that's why we can work like that. But it's been pretty tough. He's got some good people around him. Sam's got great understanding of the vision. Josh has a really great understanding.
Don't you feel so excited for this new innovation with your synapse augmented with our new serum inject? You know what I mean? He's going to be very like, and my character's just going to be like very kind of like standoffish. And then when my character's like, guards, and then that's when the guards will walk in, pick him up, and then kind of drag him out of frame. That's the way I saw it. So you'll have over my shoulder, looking at Doctor, over the Doctor's shoulder, looking at me. You'll have a wide, and then I think you'll have maybe a POV of me looking at the Doctor so that I can get right up to the lens with the Doctor and I can get really like invasive with it, because I think we've got to have that real invasive feel too. So there's essentially 1, 2, 3, 4 shots of that whole thing, I think, and then however you want to do the drag out. But I think we should film one drag out with the wide too.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's very doable.
So detailed in what he's picturing, and that love for it, that passion for it, the wanting to get that image out of his head out onto the screen in this instance, or the paper for the songs, you know. It all comes through. That's why we're here. That's why we get pulled in, because he's so open, honest, and just pours himself into every piece of art he does. I don't call it music. It's all art to me, because there's more to it than just the music, especially when we get the ones with videos. Like, it's amazing. Inspiring.
Little change of plans, so we're doing all the setups on tripod. Just use this cable.
What's going on, Joe? What are you doing? We're colouring in the morph suits. Why? Because it says morph suit on the back.
I think this is your best bit of art yet, Brigitte.
Oh, thanks. Thank you for believing in me.
Look at it.
This is all the first things I refurbished. So we put, this used to be sort of sash doors, but windows, and now we can actually open it out. So this was built to be a death trap, so every corner is an area to shoot enemy coming across. So you see there's doors there? So it's got crossfire coming across, so down here, this is where they would be firing the enemy coming across.
Oregano growing on the windowsill, and there's this in between the legs. This is my special herb.
My immune system's attacking my eye. If it gets worse by tomorrow, I might have to go.
Oh, fuck.
and it starts. I'm gonna let it go back. Looks like they were just staying there. I mean, the place is big enough. If it's just that dude who owns it, I don't know anything about that location, so everything is based off assumption. But it just seems like he bought a prison and is planning for the worst, maybe? Like, at first I thought they were able to, like, rent the section they used or whatever. Maybe it was, like, renovated or something. I don't know. Not in use. But this, it kind of adds more coolness to the story. Like, it was a prison, now someone lives there. That's my assumption of what has been shown so far. Maybe I'm wrong.
But still, my immune system's attacking my eye. If that gets worse by tomorrow, I might have to go on.
Fuck.
I can't really raise my sight.
What is it like? You say
It's when I got stabbed in the eye, and now I've got this infection of Lyme disease because it's weak and it's attacking it. Yeah.
Is there anything to do?
I don't know, but if I haven't had this before, but if that gets worse by tomorrow, I might have to just go home. You had eye drops? I've had eye drops, yeah. It's just like, it's where I got stabbed in it. I think it's because all my Lyme disease stuff is coming back, it's like attacking it.
Lyme disease is a condition that's caused by bacteria, and your body has your immune system. So your immune system is usually a pretty good line of defense, but in this case,
I love everyone in the team has his best interest at heart. And from what it seems in the video, he was very open up front, like, it's starting. So he's not trying to hide it to get things done. And from what I've seen, the eye looked kind of red from the shots they've shown so far, and getting a little puffy. And I know it progresses, so I mean, like, even if you wanted to, I don't think you could hide it from him. But the fact that he just like, it's starting, like, we need to pay attention to this. And the fact that the people like his team, they're his friends that he brought with him as he went, like the rising tide type of thing, you know? And so they're the friends first before, if for per se he was with a label, they might push the video to keep going because money and blah 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 blah, everything that's more important than the artist to them. This is why the independent scene is such an amazing space that I'm glad I'm in and learning about and gaining such a huge respect for, because they're doing this without the big banks of the toxic record labels.
Lyme disease is a condition that's caused by bacteria, and your body has your immune system. So your immune system is usually a pretty good line of defense. But in this case, the bacteria that's caused the Lyme disease, also the co-infection of Bartonella, has also managed to start attacking the central nervous system. And then with the autoimmune side of it, your bacteria is now in your nervous system. That's also going to trigger an autoimmune response. The body has now started attacking not only the bacteria, but the nervous system as well.
Today, but it's not hurting right now. I just don't know if this is going to get, I'm just thinking about the shot, basically. Like, if this just looks really red, it's going to look really weird. It's not going to look great. I mean,
narratively, like we can do something creative in this.
Like maybe at the end of the ride he gets hit in the eye, and then when he comes to his goal, we just do a bit of breathing. Yeah, then that could work. Because yeah, I'm okay to leave. It's just that if it gets this is worse than mine. Because otherwise I'm risking the side.
Your central nervous system also includes your optic nerve with the eye. So this autoimmune response will cause things such as inflammation, hypoxic tissues. Because of the swelling, he had uveitis, neuroretinitis as well. And this hypoxic tissue in the eye is now not sending that nerve impulse to the brain, so there's no image processing. This meant that his sight was lost and he potentially would never get his sight back again.
No, I was just wondering about getting a doctor. I said, I don't know. I think tomorrow we'll check it out. But like, I think today we'll just go for black eye. And then if my eye or my vision's fucked tomorrow, then I'm just gonna have to get to a doctor basically.
Counter as we get you to a doctor now.
Nah, it's not hurting enough now. Like it's
not hurting enough now. The love of the art, the story he's telling. Like, if you put all the tales together and include all the promotional things he did for them, it's hours of stuff. And then there's the behind the scenes he's giving us now too. Like, it's a movie done in little clips and 5 to 10 minute songs. The creativity that he has is, I haven't seen many with it, and he uses it perfectly. Like, he's been honing this for his whole life, and he knew this is what he wanted. He went for it, and nothing was going to get in his way. Respect.
Will we do everything tomorrow? It's not hurting enough, I don't think. To go to the doctor. I think I would rather rest, have a night's sleep, see if it's gotten better, and if it's gotten worse, then because otherwise.
One thing is though, maybe
they're not going to be able to. In the space of 24 hours, I don't think I'm going to go blind.
Think about it. Like tomorrow, they might not be able to help as much, but today they might be able to do something that means you will be okay for tomorrow. But sometimes, if you let it get too bad, then it's worse in the end.
I don't think it's getting worse. It was hurting yesterday. It's not hurting today. Yeah. If it gets worse,
they are trying so hard, respectfully, like trying to understand where he's coming from, but they're trying to be like, maybe waiting isn't the best idea. Like, there's something that could have been done now that would have maybe prevented it getting as bad as it did. And maybe not. He knows his body pretty well, I would think. But again, it talks about the focus isn't on the bit they're working on. It's on him and making sure he's good to go and then helping him create these masterpieces. It must be amazing to have that level of support and love around you,
There's nothing I can do about it, really. And I don't necessarily think getting to a doctor right now, unless they're like an optometrist, which is going to be difficult. I think the best thing to do is get Connor to phone like Spire or someone today and get a private appointment in for Monday, because we probably won't get one in before then anye, in Brighton. We get that in and then we'll just, if it's really bad tomorrow, if my vision gets blurry, then we just go to the hospital. It's alright, it'll be fine.
And they started with the end, like the scene with him and the doctor. It's weird sometimes. Like I always got before getting into it, like the MTV show, was it Behind the Scene or something like that, where they took you behind like into the making of music videos. And I always thought like it was all shot in order, and I didn't know a lot. I was young. uh I appreciated the music. I didn't know anything about the filming side of things. I just assumed things were filmed in order. So it's always a little trippy to me, like they started with the end.
There is no stopping you. Like, no matter how fucked you are, it doesn't matter what anyone says to you at that point. Like, until you really can't do it anymore, you just go. Make a movie, mate.
Making a movie.
I've had some pretty shit things happen to me in life, but
Someone's got the ball there.
nothing in my life has hurt more than fucking being stabbed in the eye.
Not many people will realise how much eye injuries hurt because it's not a common thing.
It's something different, man.
How do I begin? Wait a minute, I know. Step one, I repent. Step two, let me go. No freak, maybe I show you remorse for my crime. Fuck that, let me speak my mind. So allow me to introduce myself to your manifestation of everybody in this room. Ever felt discarded by a system that's regarded to be something for the people, but the people disregarded, it's retarded. Putting all the power in the palms of the heartless. Lions don't care when chewing on carcass. Homeless levels rise and the politicians pardon. Slave labor wage, docking pay for the farmers.
These camera setups are nuts. I know nothing about them, but holy crap. That looks like the one they were using in Self-Portrait. Like, and it's cool to see where, I don't know if he was practicing motions during this and where we ended up at the end. Like if there was a progression from where he's at now to where we ended up, or if he's just doing something to help keep the momentum of the song and keep pace, but already has the motions in his head. He's just, I don't know. I would think it's a process. Like we started here and slight changes were made and we ended up with the finished product with what we got in the video. But man, so much went into all of this.
Talking pay for the farmers.
Let's zoom into 40 mil, please, when we can. Steadicam was invented in the States about 45 years ago, I think, as a way of combining handheld movement with the dolly shot. Dolly shot is on tracks, like small train tracks, and you have holds the camera, and so you get these very, very nice steady movements. Handheld, obviously, you have wobble from operator's input. The Steadicam takes the smoothness, but means that you can shoot going upstairs or through small spaces where you can't fit track. And then the AR module on top, which is the thing that spins the camera. That really means that you can turn into like a human crane. So I can get the camera above my head, like sort of around 9-10 feet in the air, and then to floor level in the same shot. And it's amazing.
This Yes, it is.
It's always good when you, as a camera operator, when you feel like a character in the room, because it means you're storytelling as well.
I think that's factual. Because the camera work, if it's bad, it's not going to pull you in as well as what was done in these scenes. And all of Ren's work, like, again, the level of passion they all have for these things, the creations they're making. And again, where I say Ren has this like gravitational pull, where just the most talented people for what he's trying to create come into play. Puts out a tweet for a prison and they get it. Or whatever he did in Instagram or whatever the case may be, you know. It's like the universe is working to make sure these things happen. And in the best possible, like, this is still the Starry Night song video is my favorite piece of Ren music and art, whatever you wish to call it. It's a wake up call. It's a rally cry to those who are done being silent about the fucked up systems we're forced into. We had no choice of where they were, what led to them, and then we're just thrown into, this is what you need to do. There's no way out of it. But there is. Let's let them continue.
Sam and I have this dynamic where we throw ideas to each other and he can tell me he doesn't like it if he doesn't. Which is why I do these jobs, you know, because it's a really good collaborative process.
You should be able to be honest in a respectful way. Like, you don't need to insult the individual, but you don't have to agree on everything. Being able to have that open dialogue, that open communication of throwing ideas at one another. And I know Sam's like, when it comes to videography, like, he's the head, so he might have ideas that are like, well, you know, there's a better way of doing it. I don't know what I'm trying to say here. Like, I like to think it's kind of a mutual thing, but Sam does has the final say when it comes to it, and he's earned that final say with the masterpieces he's helped create. Like, it's amazing. Again, all of these things that just that fall into place and have led to us renegades rallying behind this man Ren and his team. Has inspired me to get on camera and talk about it, sing his songs. I can't thank him enough. I don't think there will ever be a time where, if there's a place to put something like this out, I will be doing it for as long as I can, at least for Ren. But so many amazing artists I found on this journey now.
But most of the time it's, I have very little control. I'm just like a remote control person.
Who I got to shake you up, to shake you up, to fuck the system up.
What's that?
You had
Oh,
something.
no, same song. That was good. I like that one.
You had something on your face, by the way. Yeah. What happened?
That's Joe.
Joe.
He was filming BTS.
Joe.
Just need to start doing more in the BTSs, to be honest. It's like this sitting around here. Need action. That's it. The other eye.
15 millimeters.
The last time I knew how a working eye.
Oh, don't say that.
Working eye's what it lasted. It served me well, okay.
Yeah, you can have robotic one.
That morbid humor he has, I mean, I'm sure it's got him through some pretty tough times. I can laugh at it, but I mean, it's fucking serious what he's going through. And also aspiring, like, I was talking in my reaction to the Nox and Victus drop they did yesterday that I put out when I did the reaction last night. Like, people struggle, like, what he's going through in his life is nothing compared to what I've gone through. And the fact that he could do what he does is inspiring, but his struggles do not lessen my struggles. But the fact that he could be going through everything he's gone through and is going through and still do this gives me a drive that I never knew I had. So, just one more thing to be thankful for that I found out about myself through the experiencing of Ren's art.
And should leave it. Come on, and see through walls.
Where's that? Is the mirror in there?
It's in the green room. Come on.
Oh, so I just like a minute ago, just looked up and just people there. It's like, that's.
Hello, good sir. I'm doing alright. How are you doing?
Yeah, I think it goes all well.
That's cool. Nice start.
We've got a quick lens change, we're going back into it. Ren is starting to hurt a little bit.
Do you have that long
Sam, just so you know, Ren is starting to hurt a little bit already.
His eye?
Yeah,
okay.
It wasn't hurting at all, so...
This is where the punishment cells are.
You're not going to them then?
You need a special key, but luckily I have it.
Does it shut on its own?
Because it opens inwards. Now. How far down?
Holy crap, it's dark.
These are the punishment cells, yeah.
Oh my god.
Stop Junior Reds.
Oh, what does that say? What does it say?
So how old is this again?
1860.
What punishments have been done here?
1865. Imagine what they would have done to prisoners in 1865. I don't think the good kind of punishments either.
Split the difference, so go a tiny bit further forward. Stop. And then lean back, right?
You proper tripped me out earlier when I sat down and I could hear your voice, but I was sure it was you. You were wearing that, and that's the last thing I'd seen you in. It was just like, what?
That's actually uncanny, bro. That's fucking tripping me out. We are back at the head twins, man.
Before you do anything.
Back of the Head Twins. That's like a Friends call out to the Hand Twins episode. Freaking nuts.
That's actually uncanny, bro. That's fucking tripping me out. We are back at the head twins, man.
Before you do anything else with camera, can you show me the previous frame? The last take and the previous one were an hour difference.
Yeah.
So in terms of light, they have changed slightly.
Yeah.
So it is just like.
Have we been? Can we match it?
It like yes, but it's just a bit more of a job.
You know, it's not going to just be a straight line. I don't think you've got to follow like
what I was saying the whole time.
Yeah, I know, but with the intention of the shot, like what I thought we were going into it doing is it wasn't the shot to be held for like half of the thing. I thought it was like you just have like a moment here and there, like.
It's not going to be held for the whole thing, but you still need an hour ago to be matched to an hour now. If those
Yeah. But but this is what I mean. It's like it's not much, but it's just you got a different.
Is it possible? Because if not, we're going to have to do it when the light goes down.
No.
Again.
As I'm saying, it is possible. It's just you're going to have to do like it's not going to be it's just not a straight mask.
Okay, but is it possible? Will we get home and say it's unusable? That's what I'm saying. Like,
no, I know.
Yeah.
Can we tell the same thing in a different way?
No, we need this wide. So if it's not going to work, we have to.
I hear what you're saying. Can I have this, please?
Yeah, I just wish you heard what I was saying 3 hours ago.
No, I heard what you were saying. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Just give me a minute, please.
Is there maybe?
So we got Sam, like I was saying earlier, where maybe the Steadicam operator guy, like he could throw ideas at Sam and shoots him down. Then there's Ren with Sam, but I don't think I don't want to use the wrong word. Like he's not really being harsh, Ren. He's communicating his worries of wanting to make this the best thing possible, and I think also his body not like attacking itself and like has added a extra level of frustration. So he's just trying to get as much as he can while he can, you know?
If you guys think it can work, then
I think it's still like.
It's just that if we lose this shot, then we've lost the last bit of the music.
Yeah, no, I hear you, and this is why I'm just checking this stuff now.
Yeah.
But I think it is doable, but it's not just a straight.
No, I know. Yeah.
But yeah.
And I think this shows the level of passion Sam has for the work being done. Like, I don't know if they'll show us the difference or whatnot, and like how it was being done, altered or whatever, to give us the final piece. I'd be interested to know how much of a difference made him react the way he did. I mean, he didn't. There was nothing wrong with the reaction per se. I'm just saying, like, to bring it up and like this may be an issue. His attention to detail in that moment, you know?
I like it. Hi.
Thank you.
So moving on to close up.
Okay.
Ren doesn't like the label. Most people do though, but he's picky.
Did you peel it? Huh? Don't peel it then? No, don't peel it. Well, but no, don't eat shit, do
So what are you guys currently preparing?
Ren's filled some coconut oil, so we cook with. Put a little bit of salt in there. We're going for a more of a summery kind of dish. There's Ren's food label. Summery dish, so there's less veg to cook. Yeah, cucumber and lettuce. And he's got a bit of herbs. You can have some herbs. So only these herbs. That sort of size, Kai?
Yeah, fuck it. That's actually some spot on thickness going on there. You know that guy, yeah, that walks around saying, I'm the cook, I'm the cook. I'm
Just the cook.
This is the actual situation.
I'm just the cook, Joe.
I buy him a t-shirt for his birthday just to make him happy. This is actually what happens behind the scenes. Like, it's all a front.
One big happy family. This is only increasing my appreciation for what we get from Ren. Why I support him in any way I can. I know there's a lot of these behind the scenes stuff out there. I'm part of. I'm like in his Patreon, like I'm a member, but I don't watch them. I'm trying to wait for them to come out on YouTube so I could do the reactions. I am not going to do reactions to stuff that's behind his paywall. You know that doesn't that that feels completely wrong. So the level of self control I am showing is also something I didn't know I had. Like something that important. Like I said, this type of stuff is what I love about things like the learning the how to or the why. So the fact that I'm able to not watch them until they come out to where I feel since it's released to the public, now I can react to it. But let's let it continue. We're getting close to the end. 8 minutes left. Oh, the money shot.
Okay. Okay, fine. 40 minutes left. How are we having the lighting for this one?
If the thing is, if we want the beam of the spotlight.
We definitely want the beam.
Yeah, let's swing the light across them.
Yeah, we want it to feel like a stage. Yeah, the beam is really important. So on like a lot of haze, a real strong directional beam.
Cool. Can we lower it slightly so it's going more of a long... yeah, touch lower. Jack, we're going to need you around the corner.
I'm loving the music we're getting just in the the behind the scenes. Oh, but this shot from this point forward, like I was in already from the beginning in the video, but there was something about Act 3 that just hit a switch and emotionally just took over. Still does sometimes when I'm watching reactions or in the right mindset or whatever if I'm listening to the music like I have two different playlists right now on my Spotify that I'm making, one with Ren and then one with the artists that are not Ren. So I try to like jump between them while I'm at work. But the amount of times I've listened to his songs in general, but like these things the Vincent's Tales and the stuff with the Skinner brothers, and now Down the Road. I am in on this ride.
There's no democracy. Democracy ain't corporate lobby free for all. Democracy ain't rich boys, silver spoon seniors. Democracy ain't eating up a lie, then forgiving you. Democracy ain't choosing between herpes or chlamydia. Democracy, hypocrisy, a synonym entwined. Take a baby, then deliver him, position him in line, and then imprison him, condition him in schools, make him blind. After they christen him, the Father, Son, the Ghost, but not the mind. We are divine. Spoon seniors. Democracy ain't eating up a lie, then forgiving you. Democracy ain't choosing between herpes or chlamydia. Democracy, hypocrisy, a synonym entwined. Take a baby, then deliver him, position him in line, and then imprison him, condition him in schools, make him blind. After they christen him, the Father, Son, the Ghost, but not the mind. We are divine, we lose potential when we gravitate to greed. We are benign, we turn to cancer when we take more than we need. We are designed to be magnificent, we waste that when we walk. A starry night, the plight of Vincent inside cell block 44. I fought a war inside myself, the war of every working man. A war of what's and why's and how's, and when's the time to take a stand? And who's the one to put me in my place? You, or is it God? It's compliance, staying silent. If defiance comes from love, I come from love. I come from hope, I come from truth, I come from trust. I am the last remaining push inside a world that turns to dust. Against the people so determined all to die. And for what? Love of power, love of money, love of ego, love of lust.
Wow, he went through that whole part under the spotlight. So much went into this. I already knew a lot went into it, but I wasn't even close.
Oh. No, you just got this nice hair.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go and get changed in that room and then.
Connor's ready to take you.
Yeah, perfect. So, grab my toes and shit. Connor, I'm just gonna grab all my pills and shit, bro.
Check this time.
Oh, you got them, yeah?
Yeah. 20 minutes.
That's the name of it.
What's up?
Where we are?
A 20-minute hospital.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. Hopefully that is what it is. It's just in and out in 20 minutes, and then they just put you on your way.
It's gonna take us 20 minutes to get there, mate.
What is it? A
24-hour knee.
A 24-hour.
Yeah.
Do you reckon? Oh, Ashford's probably quite a Larry place, isn't it?
It's Saturday night.
It's I don't know, because it's either that or Canterbury, but Canterbury's further the wrong direction, and Canterbury's a unit.
Oh, mate, I think I just go to bed. And then if it's worse tomorrow morning, then we risk it.
What the fuck, Ren?
This video looks fucking crazy so far.
Yeah.
Like, Jesus.
No, it's gonna be an amazing music video. I'm just hoping that. I'm fucking praying. Please, any forces that be out there. I know that you like to fucking boot me around sometimes, but please let my eye be okay for tomorrow.
You made a deal with God, right?
About smoking, yeah. So why am I allowed? I haven't actually not. Look, I haven't smoked. God. I actually swear from today, if my eye wakes up and it's clear white, I'm a man of God.
Fuck a busking session, a preaching session, that's what's going to be now.
No, I mean it. I'm going to write some, I'm going to drop some God bars if God faces my eye by tomorrow night, overnight. I mean that, God.
Freaking Ren. Again, kind of morbid sense of humor, like, but I've been in those moments. But don't know if you could hear Chop snoring, but he's at my feet on his bed. Been very good during this recording. I'm almost 51 minutes in. Thank you all for being here. If you're still here, all right, let's just let it finish out.
But if he doesn't, does that mean I get to smoke?
Actually, around 5 o'clock this morning, I think it was 5, 6 this morning. Ren come in and I could see that his eye was really swollen, streaming a lot. I expect it was red underneath the swollenness, but yeah. So I think we're out of the door in 5 minutes and went to A&E.
But we'll know more tomorrow when we go to Dr. Cropley, but I think it's just a real mix for him. I think he's just absolutely fucking shattered, exhausted, and obviously feeling it emotionally and hoping that there is some way that we can sort this through the insurance and everything else. Because otherwise this has become a mighty expensive video to pull off, right? But this is how it goes sometimes. It's just...
Yeah. So, yeah, there's not really a plan right now. It's pretty shit. We will see when we can come back, but Ren really needs to get into treatment as quickly as possible. So we'll focus on what's most important and work it out as we go later on when it's appropriate to do so, but it's not right now.
Because I think he pushed himself very hard, and I think you can see that and in the output he has. But for someone of his health condition is unreal. It's a lot more than every artist does it.
Facts, Connor. Facts. Like, you could see the devastation in their eyes for both Ren and the creation they were working on. How far he'll push himself is I admire it very much. Can't say what I was trying to say, but that was basically it. And hold on. He quiets up every time I stop talking. Oh, that was kind of a loud one. Did y'all hear that? But yeah, as I was saying, I admire what he is capable of doing with what he's going through. And I'm glad he has a team around him the way he does that, like, does their best to, like, it seems like they had the location. Like, the dude seemed pretty chill and, letting him use the location. And I'm sure under the circumstance, I shouldn't say I'm sure, but I would think under the circumstances, he would be okay letting them come back to use it again. Yeah, it's almost over. Let's let it finish out, and I'll do my outro. I still need to do the second one. Man. It's nuts. All right, so the next one is a few minutes shorter than this one was, but not by much. I hope you all enjoyed this. Make sure you click that link in the description to watch this on Ren's channel. Support him over there as much as you can. If you enjoyed my reaction, please give it a like and subscribe. Comment down below. Check out those links for Discord and Patreon. Um, with all that being said, until next time, share the love and everybody wins. Grumpy Wolf, out.